Well, it's another day farming. It's September 28th. It's been a couple days since we talked to you last. Last we were cutting beans. Now we're shelling corn today. We had today's Thursday. Had a little bit of rain Wednesday morning and got started shelling corn about 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Had a little bit of rain again last night / this morning. Hardly anything. And it was really foggy this morning, and we got started about 12:30. So we've been doing this for a little bit now. We're actually going to the bin. Jonathan's hauling there, so you'll be able to see some of that footage. But this is part of that 250-acre field. I actually don't know if you guys were right along with us when we started on it. There's 100 here in this little section, and then it's connected by like a 20-acre strip to another 150 acres, so it totals about 255 acres. So we start over there on the south side, going to the elevator. Now we're here on the north side, so we're going to the bin. It's closer to the bin. So that's why we started here. And then probably we won't go back to beans this afternoon. We kind of thought we might, but turned back off cloudy. It is breezy, but turned back off cloudy, so probably won't be doing any beans today. Hopefully tomorrow. So we keep chucking on those. We're over half done with our beans. Still got a lot of corn to go, just because we can really knock out the bean acres compared to the corn. But not too bad. A little bit cooler today, about 75 compared to the low 80s that it's been. Supposed to warm back up into the mid 80s for a couple more days and cool back off finally. So that'll be good. We've got two different brands of corn planted in this field. One's a Beck's number, one's a DeKalb number, and I believe they're yielding about the same. Well, I take that back. I can't remember. I haven't asked since we've been over on this side, but when we're on the other side of the field, I'm pretty sure Beck's was doing about 20 bushel better, 18 bushel better, and also the DeKalb is you can't really see right there, is starting to fall over. Hasn't had any wind or anything else like that. No really obvious signs of disease, so it's just starting to fall over. And the Beck's is nice and healthy. And leaves are a lot better looking. But obviously that has a little bit to do with different variety. You have one variety of one brand of seed look bad, and the other variety obviously looks fine. But as we're slowly making our transition, trying to hopefully towards Beck's, this is just another strike on DeKalb, and all more reason to know more Beck's. I mean, we like DeKalb, planted it for eons, but something new and better comes along. If it's better, we're going to plant that. Same price, wouldn't you?
I can't remember if it was in a previous video or an Instagram post, but I said that the 10-day forecast looked really good, and I lied. Today is Thursday, and we got some rain Tuesday night and early Wednesday morning, but we were able to get things going yesterday afternoon. Since it was kind of half day, we didn't do any filming. And then today, at least unbeknownst to me, I guess I thought I had checked the weather, but it rained. It kind of rained last night, and then it was just super foggy and wet this morning. And so we didn't get going till about, I don't know, 2 hours ago. It's 2 o'clock right now. And so we're obviously doing corn because the beans obviously are not fit to cut. Hopefully we get started back up on them tomorrow. But as you can see, we're dumping from the semis into the bin. And fortunately the field's only about a quarter mile behind me, so it's not a far drive at all. Luke's in the combine, Matt's in the cart. I'm actually running both trucks, and then Dad's just doing something on his combine right now down the road. But pretty sweet. This is the new auger this year. Finally got rid of our other one. It was like as old as I am. So machinery terms is pretty ancient. And it's got the, I guess they call it auger jogger system, where it's got the little wheels underneath there. And I can just press these buttons right here and move it. Let's see here. Like that. Pretty slick, because usually on our old one, on the swing way like that, it obviously didn't have the remote, so you'd have to pull up the side of it, then push it out, but you'd have to back up a certain way to where you couldn't reach both hoppers in one swing, so you'd have to back up, swing it out, pull, get back in, pull forward, get back out, dump one, get back in the truck, back up, dump one, pull forward, get out, swing it all the way back, out of the way, and then you can take off. With this, for you saw in that little clip, I was able to back right up underneath of it, swing it in, and then get going. So this is a lot nicer and a lot easier. Dad was saying that we just need electric hoppers now. Then he said that'd make us lazy, so we'll keep running these crank handles. But anyway, I think this bin is probably getting pretty close to full. I should probably check it. The spreader is not super even. It was kind of loaded one side, so I've kind of been alternating back and forth between running the spreader and then just dumping it in. So I'll get up there and check it out and see what it looks like. I think I need to back up a touch further next time, but that's all right. I don't know if you guys can see in there or not. You may not be able to hear me either. But just a couple more loads and this bin's probably going to be full, and then we'll take a couple loads of the elevator. This particular farm lot right here has a lot of big fence rows in it.
There's one going down along there, and it goes down there and takes a right. It goes that way for probably about half a mile, and then goes back that way about a quarter mile or better. And then there's another one right there. So we normally see lots of wildlife. There's some big bucks out here, a lot of deer, a lot of coyotes. We almost always see coyotes when we're harvesting, and see them a lot of times when we're planting too. So hopefully, what are we gonna do here? Let the big dog eat back there. But there's a lot of crops still standing, so we got places to hide. But I think that bin is about full, I would assume. So once we get that full, I'll have to start going to the elevator. Might slow down a little bit going there, but we shall see. Unloading to this grain cart, getting caught up. I have to hop in it because I can't get it too full with this one. Oh, Lick's combine's getting a little worn out. Had a small hole rubbed through on the spout, so he's taping her up, and he'll probably put a new one on next year.
Yeah, so it's pretty much just me walking between the trucks, back and forth, back and forth. I think we're going to take that next one to the elevator since that bin's getting close. Corn dust is getting to me. And then this truck is full. By the time I got back, Matthew had topped the second cart off with the first one. So what we might start doing is just one truck going in the bin and one truck going to the elevator, try to keep things spread out a little bit.
You guys probably won't be able to see her, she's walking away, but there's a doe right there. There she turned broadside. Where's your boyfriend at? Well, we're just barely keeping up, trucking the corn away, having to dump some on the grain cart every time, and then not able to get that one completely empty because by the time the truck gets back, I'll be headed down there, about timing it right, to be headed down there with about a full load on this cart. And so I'll dump this one off, and then Dad or Jonathan will get in the other one and dump it off, and then there's a little bit left over each time on that cart. So we'll probably end up catching up and then having to wait for an extra load to get dumped off or something. I don't know. Need more trucks. We only got an 8-row. With an 8-row, making one through, and real close. You can see I'm brushing the corn back there, close back there. So it takes skill. See, the auto steer can't do that, huh? Haters. Things have kind of slowed down a little bit. It's been a couple hours since I checked in last. We got the bin filled up, and we've been hauling into the elevator, and for whatever reason there for a little bit the elevator was pretty busy, and we were kind of behind, and we were running around like chickens with our heads cut off. The truckers would get here, and then Matthew'd have half of the other cart full, so we'd come in and start filling the truck with one cart, and then he'd come in right behind us and fill up the other cart, and then we'd take off again. We kind of did that for a while, but we finally got things slowed down now. Both trucks are back to the field. I think that cart is empty, which is good. And then supper, I think, is going to be here in about 5 minutes. So things are going good now. Well, time for one of my favorite parts of the day. Supper! Be right back. Well, just finished up with supper. Had some nice fried chicken. The girls were out running some errands, so they stopped by and got us some stuff. Got about 10, 12, 15 acres left here on this north piece, and then we'll be done. It's about 4:06. The elevator closes about an hour and 15 minutes. So I'll at least get this on trucks. There's a couple, I can't really tell, up there. There's a little grass square that's got an old concrete floor or something in it, so it'll take a while to go around this. So we'll be working on this, get the trucks full, probably not quite all from this piece, but we go over to that 20 acres that connects these two big pieces and go from there. Well, we're getting close to getting finished up here. Just got both the trucks filled a few minutes ago. It's about 7:30 now. So we're back here in this 20 acre connecting strip I told you guys about earlier. So we'll shell on it until we get both carts full. Jonathan hopped in the other one, and so we'll kind of tag team here. Get both these carts full, and then there'll be 4 loads ready to go in the morning. And probably cut beans tomorrow, I would assume. Maybe shell some more corn until about 10 or 11. And then until the dew dries off, and then maybe hop over on beans. But I'm not for sure. So if we cut beans, I'll bring you guys along. But I think that's where we're going to end it for this video. I do appreciate you guys watching. If you would, like, comment, and or subscribe, that would be great. And I'll see you in the next one.